Hi everybody, welcome back to Trina's Humble Homestead. If you are a garden lover like me, or like to grow plants, herbs, food inside, or even seed start, you know how pesky fungus gnats can be. Today, I'm going to share with you a simple and yet effective method to sterilize your potting soil right in your oven. The cats got a new toy, so you'll hear the little dinging around because they are just having a blast. This technique has really helped me reduce these annoying little bugs, especially when planting and seed starting inside. So let's get started. First, let's talk about why sterilizing your soil is important. Fungus gnats thrive in moist, organic material, and they can wreak havoc on your plants. By sterilizing our soil, we eliminate their eggs and larvae, giving our seeds a better chance to grow without competing with these pests. Here's what I use for the process: potting soil, baking sheets, parchment paper, my oven, and just a simple spoon or spatula to spread out the soil. So I start by preheating my oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. While that's heating up, I spread my potting soil evenly, and I do have it a little bit moist with just water. And I spread that evenly on the lined baking sheet that's lined with parchment paper, making sure it's about an inch deep for even sterilization. Once the oven is preheated, I just place the baking sheets into the oven and set a timer for 30 minutes. This helps kill off any of those unwanted pests or pathogens. I just want to make sure that the soil is nice and dried all the way through. So if there's any damp spots, I just kind of mix it up and complete the heating process, maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. Just a quick little tip, just keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn. But at 250, it usually does just fine. After 30 minutes, I carefully remove it from the oven. I let that soil cool completely, and then I go ahead and use it, filling up my pots and start my seeds. This is the second year that I've used this method, and I can honestly say that it has greatly reduced the fungus gnats. Now, I did not use it in my greenhouse soil, and I have an overabundance of those little fungus gnats out there. So I think I am going to put some little yellow sticky paper out there to kind of decrease them a little bit, but I'm not quite as worried in the greenhouse, as I certainly do not want them in my house at all. So I wanted to grow some herbs up on the windowsill just to have some fresh herbs in my house. And so far, so good. I haven't seen any fungus gnats. My seedlings are thriving. My herb seedlings are thriving without the stress of those pesky little gnats. And just look, I can see them starting to pop up right now. And here are just a few extra little tips to keep in mind. Always make sure the soil is completely cooled before planting any seeds in there. We don't want to shock those seeds with any hot temperatures. Also, you can consider using a layer of sand on the top layer over your potting soil. This also helps deter those gnats from laying any eggs. And make sure to keep your watering routine in check. Overwatering really does encourage those fungus gnats. So make sure you let it dry in between each water session. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you found this information helpful in your fight against fungus gnats, whether you have indoor plants or you do seed start every spring. I know it's a little bit later for seed starting now, but I know a lot of you like to have indoor plants, or I'm going to try to grow those herbs indoor, maybe some feverfew to try to keep it through the whole year. If you try this method out, let me know in those comments below how it works for you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more gardening tips, and also healthy living tips as we do on this channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss new content. Happy planting! Be blessed. Remember, you are loved, and see you next time. Bye.